Nice.
Hey yo, welcome back to Honkai. And well, this should be the last one until I do the main mission. Right then, just going straight into it with cart puzzles. Okay. Push this one. Can I push two at the same time? Probably not. Oh, don't need to. One was simpler than I thought it'd be. Dang it. Why did it give you the option to unload anyway? Okay, now it's getting a bit more complicated. Too bad I can't just unload. Okay. Oh, wait, that's where this one is supposed to go. Basically switching these two's positions. Am I missing something? Oh, oops. Okay, yeah, so, get this one in first, because that one needs to come out. I think I've understood it this time. then that should be it. We have to load all 3. Okay. This one needs to go first, so... Okay, I think I move this one first. Get into that corner there. Dang it. Oh, wait. Nope, I was wrong. Excuse me. I need to get this one out of the way because it's already loaded. Probably isn't the right process, but I can at least get this one built up first. Wait a moment. Can I put this one right in front of the other one? There's enough room for that. Dang it! Why would you want to unload? At least there was the quest part of it going like, defeat in certain number of moves. And that should be it. Sisyphus of the Mines. Isn't that the guy who, like, can't stop pushing the boulder or something? Sorry. Apparently we did. As long as you're doing okay. That was nice of him. And now finally back onto the story.
It's still early. Where to now?
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop.
Hey! I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya!
We're leaving.
There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
At least we stopped the argument. Temporarily.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Out of 5?
Get some rest on the express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is. Soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
By the whale.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Fail.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Not so long ago, I was still wondering whether I'd ever see Belobog's sky again. Now I'm on a train coasting through the universe. Sorry. It's so beautiful outside. I got a little lost in thought.
Understandable, yes. Happens a lot here.
I almost thought I'd slipped into a fairy tale. When I stand aboard the Express, I can feel that you and I are really the same. Manifesting our own futures in this universe to the best of our abilities.
I think that's what's known as trailblazing.
Everyone's working hard for the bigger picture. I believe I'll have lots of happy memories here. Thank you for inviting me aboard the Astral Express.
That was nice.
Shh! Checking Star Rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Talk about the Battlefarer?
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to thank you? Is that right grammar? That just seems off to me.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Kekolia's power
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away.
Can Yarlo 6 go back to the way it was before?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome.
I honestly thought we were going to somehow absorb it or something, assimilate to our own.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
I guess if you were with someone for long enough. The Fragmentum and their freeze, will they disappear?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, that's good.
As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon.
That's unfortunate.
But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
He's an optimist, I guess.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope your Relo 6 sees that too.
This wish it would have been easier if you were there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
Sweaty palms.
Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much. Likewise.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking Star Rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star Rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express.
Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Your Relo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time.
Where's our next stop?
Destination will be announced at the navigation. For now, get some rest.
And you can juice for March, apparently?
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Oh, Bronya. Sela. More music. Ruin May. Number 81. What's the hurry? Oh. Cleaning day? Washtopia? Universal hallucinations. Of course, what's the matter? Oh, she wants to go on a picnic. Don't worry, I'll be right there. I mean, there are gonna be even more side missions. What, trail-based continuance? The Jean-Jo Gufo? Since I get kind of the feeling I'm supposed to do these when they pop up, I may as well do these now. Wait. When they're Crystal Mediocrity. I wonder where the... Hello? Who are you? Are you talking to me? Oh no. Is that you, Serval? Cyril? Cyril? Sorry, I don't know him. Oh, good. What can I do for you? I'll help you. I want to hear your story. Oh. Just get this away. Credit. I think I screwed up. Oh, nope. Now I screwed up. Is there no way to reset this? Oh, there we go. Restart. I can't push this one because this. I just gotta push this one out of the way. There we go. Banality of evil? Sure. Oh! Former Supreme Guardian. Why do you linger around here? She's confused by the cause of her death. More Pool died from foolishness. I failed everyone. But then fell into the open box? I understand what you mean. We gotta fight her. Oh, that is...
Move carefully.
I wish I
Let's make it
that.
quick.
The redemption.
Enjoying yourself?
Judgment is here. This song's for you.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
At least it gives me skill points.
Retribution!
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Not bad. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Rules are made to be broken.
Grace
Oh.
and elegance.
I've lost my way.
I'm guessing Stefan was someone to help choose guardians?
Great. The more the better.
Okay, here we go. Find someone.
It's still early. Where to now?
Serval. For drinks? Count me in. Which table was this? Wait, when are we meeting? Okay, I guess I'll be doing that next. But everyone's waiting. Do you know the Supreme Guardian Star Rail? The fool. I found something. Then what's in for me? Hmm? Mr. of Eternal Affairs, okay. Oh, it was a hoax. Oh, so he's basically doing a coup. Pushing her into a chest? That is... Oh, that is sad. None of it was her fault. Not really.
Come around and have a look.
Weather's pretty nice.
Where did they get to?
Who?
Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up.
I never say no to a three.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house, order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
Is it a scam?
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
Well, I'll help myself to the tea then.
Don't drink too much, or you won't be able to sleep tonight. Anyway, about the something I needed your help with.
Last one always sounds dangerous. Bye. No need for moralities. Let's hear it.
Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now. How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right? I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Well, it's just... the dust has settled now. The Stellaron problem has been resolved, and... Cacolia... Forget it. It's nothing. You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Belobog after a few years, right?
I can consult an expert opinion on your behalf.
Okay. I'm counting on... I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so... apologies in advance.
No problem, just leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the
Oh,
request.
that's quite a quick
Or,
way.
I guess I could ask Mr. Yang? Who's the best one?
Himiko was the one to invite us as a board, so wouldn't it be Himiko?
Let's send a message to Himiko.
Does the Express welcome new members? Meticulous, uninhibited. I guess all those both words both fit her. But oh, thanks, Himiko. It's never that simple, though. If it was that simple, then... I wonder how her brother's going to react. Yeah, I'm leaving. What? Bye-bye. Fanatic fan. Oh! Her brother.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Oh, I'm guessing Bronya asked for help. Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it.
I'm not taking sides. I don't even know what the deal is.
That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards.
Okay, there we go.
But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry. I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval.
That's your sister for you.
Is she creating trouble for you too? Sorry. My head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research, but her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
I couldn't stand an office job either.
I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
I thought they... Sounds like you've got a story to tell. Let's hear it.
Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Clopoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya.
Screaming and yelling?
Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Clopoth Fort. Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice.
Yay, no yelling.
It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Oh, the slight mouth closing.
Cocolia. You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya.
With something like this happening, it's obviously probably won't be coming. Hello?
I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Clopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
I'm gonna use it as a weapon. Did Cocolia like rock and roll too?
If she did, I never knew about it.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
So, she was tech savvy too?
Not really, no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags?
I'm guessing we informed her that, yeah, you can come.
Huh? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back. Now, what am I gonna call this new song? There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with him. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
Help pack her things.
You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
Mysterious plant. What kind of plant is this?
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's Palm. And Little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Yes. Snowman's Palm. My memory's the worst.
Little sister.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it.
Kind of looks like a cactus.
Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
What's on this list?
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished reading it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it.
Well, apparently we aren't allowed to look at it. Can we hear about more of this guitar?
Since you're so curious, this guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with.
That sounds nice, being close to somebody that much.
That's how things were until the day we
I think
fell
the
out.
warning was off.
A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet.
And it's never going to happen now.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I know. But that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
Is a guitar case his weapon?
Well, let's see. Ah, yes. Silvermane Guard standard issue portable heater. It's broken, though.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice?
Here we go again.
Sure.
You don't have to do everything she tells you.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
No problem. Let me have a look.
I knew you were a reliable. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came.
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Wait. Oh.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago.
First, they even have records of that far.
The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
Those must have been taken well care of. He must have been pretty strong.
Of course. After all, she was a Landau.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
That should be everything. You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
Even if they just have it go straight to this.
Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Sir, do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and Now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
And maybe he wants some help, because... technology?
No, it's not
Oh,
that.
it is.
I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
First?
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane guards will face less resistance if you come with us.
Yeah, that works, I guess.
Thanks.
I'm tired of packing.
Oh. Apparently we have to wait for something? Oh, unlock your criteria. Leave the building. Alright, I'll be there. Only a child? How do I get there again? Okay, fastest this way. Shame we can't jump. That'd make things so much easier. But then you'd have to put in all like the... what's it? Physics for jumping and whatnot. I think we're just gonna jump. One. Oh, wrong side. Unfortunate. Oh, they're all heated. They beat us.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this.
Sorry. What about the rest of the garrison?
They're behind us. If negotiations go well, then Dunn will lead them down into the underworld. He's a very capable sergeant. Upright, plain-spoken, a model Silvermane guard.
And fairly perceptive.
I assume you remember him. You and Serval ambushed... subdued him in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. I think he was out cold for most of the action.
Sometimes fights lead to friendship.
The conflict was a product of the situation, I understand. Not to mention, he wasn't in bad shape when we found him. Thank you for holding back. Don't worry, the hard work is already behind us. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Classic Serval.
Huh? Oh, hold up. I wasn't that late.
You weren't that early either. Still, I don't blame you. You hadn't seen Mom and Dad in a long time. I'm glad you managed to speak to them.
We didn't speak all that much. You know how it is. I can only talk to Dad for so long before I start losing it.
I know how it is, all right. Put that to one side for now. We need to get going. Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
Palio?
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
No comments, though. Thought you'd have, like, the whispering.
New drinks, half price on your refill.
Oh, that's a different mission. Okay. I got confused for a moment. You aren't the boss.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and... Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Really? Got to just move a few feet.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya.
Why isn't Sela here then?
People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Rebel!
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
Ooh, she's testing him.
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Just coming out and say it. Natasha won't back down easily.
Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that as a grassroots organization. Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade, in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
We don't know enough to say Lil Geppy. You thought of everything. That's a true captain for you.
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Japard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum!
Did they ever come this close?
They're swarming toward the town!
Oh.
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
You think you'd sound more urgent?
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Or maybe they're just that
Everyone
confident?
rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Like, there we sounded somewhat urgent.
Please, help my friends!
What happened?
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes, and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Didn't even use this. Didn't even say Serval. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't have to head straight there.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
Rock and roll means choosing your own way of living?
My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
I doubt he doesn't strike me as the type.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
I'm ready.
That's all you needed to say. Let's...
Oh, okay. Big shields, big lances, big guns.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double-line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir!
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
How's the situation?
The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards. All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter. You'll be safe there.
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
Oh, you didn't even get to launch a surprise attack.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Let's rock!
It made it easy for us.
Reach the end of the
But
story.
we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
I'll be right behind you with all the support you need, Don Hung.
Apparently he's worse. Okay, why are we... Not sure why the map is different. Moosh.
Let's make it quick.
Useless.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Let's go.
Let's rock!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Ooh. Yeah.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way!
Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Move carefully.
Mash.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm expecting more damage.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away.
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest.
Let's rock!
I have some.
Fighting is good stuff.
Oh, it's not enough.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
You won't get away.
Frank them.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd
The
today.
truth of life and death.
Sanctuary is but a vision.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Oh,
No interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Let's rock! Barely felt it.
One
seriously?
step.
This one didn't count.
You won't get away.
One step closer to the stars.
Eternal Freeze Aftermath.
They're in danger. Let's go.
Practice target?
You were going to say something. But
Move carefully.
Perhaps Excuse, humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The truth of life.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Keep up!
Time for... You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Let's make landfall. You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway, vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserved to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
Are you okay, man?
These monsters.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother?
They retreated to the safe zone.
Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Dun dun dun.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves.
I wonder where it could be.
I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready?
No.
Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
I don't see anything.
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
Are they that smart?
I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air... It's so cold.
Stellaron promises. Serval.
Dun dun dun.
Did it just talk? Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Jeopard not hear that?
Jeopard. Serval. Londell.
Is it like a remnant of Cacolia or something?
Did it just say Jeopard and Serval?
That noise! Do fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
It's talking to us. Can you not hear it?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
It's repeating your names.
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Cacolia. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Cacolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
Supposedly.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londell, stand down.
Serval, watch out.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cacolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then he and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
Are you coming with us? Let's take it down.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious.
And the enemy just floating there.
But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far. Cacolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
And I actually have you in the party.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Move carefully.
Turn it up!
You won't get away.
Didn't even get this. Oh, did it move at the beginning? I can't remember.
Serval. 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 Why do you always have to stand in my way?
Look who's talking.
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
That was a hard-won battle.
Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you?
I feel like something
heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
It said, "Why do you have to stand in my way?"
I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I'm guessing we shouldn't mention this to Bronya.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japard to his business and head back to town.
Well, she sounds emotionally exhausted.
It's still early. Where to now?
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Back.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Serval helped too.
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Well, that was convenient.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Oh, they're here.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
How are you guys feeling?
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silvermane guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
It's their job to do that. Saving lives doesn't need repayment.
That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own?
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of a former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I'm Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment? What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others, especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Shepard, I changed my mind.
You mean...
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Saw this coming.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
Let's hear it. Always glad to help.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's all right. I've got Shepard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit. It's cold here.
Well, considering you're not even wearing a jacket, and you have your belly open and the shoulders...
Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death.
Is there anything you want to do here?
I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
Is she actually gonna play?
Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
The stage is yours, sister.
Look at me, Cacolia. Don't you dare look away, because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Kept playing and went straight for the guitar break. I'm guessing that was Cathartic? I know the words, can't pronounce it.
Happy?
That's something to say.
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
Autobiography. I have a feeling that might be both of them. They didn't give us an option for him as a companion quest for him, really. Oh. Seeing these trial characters, Argenti and Luca. I have no idea about either of these. Oh, it's random. Okay. Wind, physical, quantum. Physical, wind, quantum, and right, this new guy? What do you do?
Till I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty!
Okay then.
Move carefully.
Minor physical to all.
Let's go.
When they keep quiet.
Fighting is meaningless.
My guiding light.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Wait.
That didn't do much compared.
I've no interest in conflict. Let's make it quick.
Oh. Not even part of it.
Fighting is meaningless.
And break.
Meta Guardians? Energy, I guess, is better. That doesn't look like their outfit at all.
Till I will protect all beauty.
I'm going to
the storm shall pass. Till I will protect all beauty.
I'm not sure what's happened there, but okay.
When they keep quiet.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
That spotlight on him for a moment.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
On my mark. Not a step back. Stay close.
Oh.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
That's annoying. Oh.
Let's make it quick.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Flesh. Just give it up.
Rules are made to be broken.
Till I will protect all beauty.
When they keep quiet.
I've no interest in conflict.
My oath is to a solitary. The beauty is eternal.
This is our chance.
Choose from strike.
Fighting is me.
Oh, dang it, he didn't die.
My God.
Oh, this thing.
Move carefully.
Till I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty.
Of course. Oh no, that's a bad idea.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Rules are made to be broken.
Judgment is here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Retribution.
Embrace Vert.
Let's go.
Right.
Luke. Luck of the draw. Please. And
Dang.
victory!
Till I will protect all beauty.
Too late to repent.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Trilla.
The beauty is eternal.
Let's make it quick.
Prayers won't help you.
That's what it does.
My turn.
Too late to Let's.
Oh, if I do more.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Too late to.
My
I've lost my way.
So yeah, that's something that happens. I guess I'll do the rest of those later, because like, it'll just be continuous battles. Who wants to see that?
If there's anything you...
Solid water? Isn't that just ice? Oh, he probably got rid of malfunctioning robots. Oh no, they've already been deployed. Do you need a hand? We've met in the city before? Saving people is my passion. We can take 5 core models, okay? Let's go. That's annoying. Smash. Where? Did I pass it? It says it should be right around here. Oh. It's that faulty robot. Let me handle it. Oh, that was easy. I'm guessing it's you.
I've no interest in.
This is our chance.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
And just easier to teleport. I'll sneak behind. This one? Okay, I got to use one.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
You won't get away.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
And you just run at this point. Where'd the lady go? I'm all done. Where is Molly? I'm here to deal with those defective robots. One explanation later. Yeah, here you go. Her name is Pelagia Sergei. Oh no. Of course, it isn't that easy.
It's still early. Where to now?
All unknown was hurt. Anyone in your family get hurt? Let her cry and vent. Gonna go beat up the bad guys. Seriously, we were just there. Oops, oh my. Oh, yeah, we were just here. And she got here before us. Correct. Of course, they're corrupt officers. Ahem. Shut up, scum.
Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
Rules are made to be broken. Fighting is meaningless. Let's go.
You won't get away.
You didn't even get a chance to actually do. Oh, never mind.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Where'd the robot
and I'm
come from,
no
though?
exception.
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Anyway, that worked. Oh, it did work.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's more. I have something for you.
Fighting is me. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick.
Just killing yourself? Some value, yeah. Time for.
You are safe now. You can't change everyone. How tall is she? You go inside this building?
It's still early. Where to now?
Is she okay? What was the other one? Group chat? Oh. Yes. Help with what? Okay. Is that kind of where I'm going right now? Oh no, that's a different one. Okay. Oh, you.
Hey, it's you! I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately?
Pretty good. How about you?
Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful. We're really grateful for your assistance. And yes, things are going well for me too. Thanks for asking. You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation.
Okay, that explained it.
Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just...
You ran into trouble.
We encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is.
That sounds nice.
Great. What are we waiting for? Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new.
The one thing looked like the Stellaron containment device.
However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time.
What visitors?
I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from...
I just want to see. I was hoping we'd find something about his height, because I want to know how cute she is.
But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand. Here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with.
Nothing. The exhibit. There's a thief on the prowl.
Wow, you're quick. Yes, this exhibit was stolen just recently. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection. The meteor fragment.
Ooh.
It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance.
Half? Do you know who the thief is?
Not yet. And that's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards.
But really, half? Or one?
Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen. But we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later.
Any leads?
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guards stationed in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night.
It's either Sampo or the Hook in her group. I'm guessing Sampo.
Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case?
Sure.
Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary.
Oh, Sela.
I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes,
Is that
that's right.
I can't remember.
Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Sela first, because she's right here. Really, it's a great town. Good chat? Good chatting with you. Oh, just random stuff.
What? Oh, it's you! Oh, I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld.
Is that supposed to be a pun?
Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
Do you know who might be behind the thieves?
Not for certain, but I've heard some rumors that might be of interest to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
Nice. Well, I'm going to head for the set. In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more...
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what?
And they just like, okay, let's not ignore this person just standing here. Robots?
Beep, beep.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Beep,
Beep. Alert. Alert. Nosy person spotted. Beep. Beep. Protect the goods.
Really? You just... Robots. He knew.
Time for an overhaul.
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late.
No. Can report and cast security.
The 3 rumors Sweta talked about I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel?
I wouldn't say critical.
I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in this stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news.
Ooh, chat. Oops. This seems too easy. Room in the Gove Grand Hotel?
What a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
It's still early. Where to now?
This must be the box. Let's see. Color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic!
This investigation was a little too easy.
To be honest, I feel the same way. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
Okay.
It's still early. Where to now?
That's interesting way, rather than just a door.
Now the General
figured
Hall
that
can
out.
return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic.
Is it worth a lot?
The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone. But this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So if you're interested, Do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job.
That's exciting. How's the compensation? They didn't give me the option to refuse.
Museum manager. Voted among the top 3 most highly desired careers after graduation in a Belobog Academy poll. Needless to say, we offer a competitive package.
Really?
The fact you're asking means you've got your heart set on it already, right? Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
This mean we'll get passive income.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard his name many times already.
Okay, those were different.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Payla. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail. Would you like to begin with the museum's workflows?
You okay?
That's the spirit.
Oh, it's another one of these. These are always fun. Promotion. Do them all once, I guess. I don't have enough for either of them. Oh, isn't he the Thousand Faces guy? General Hall, exterior to level 5. Oops. Press the wrong button. Up, Oh, I do not have enough. Okay, replace. Try a new one. What am I lowest on? Torturation. So you. Educational has to go up. And I'll save the rest. Apparently we're quite the eye candy. Was that a little kid, though? Yeah. I'm gonna have some people just not liking. Julian. With any experience area in condition, complete 3 rounds of management. Okay. Yeah, you're better in all areas. I'm gonna continue upgrading first. Oh, each of them once. Poorly managed? Yeah. To dramatic improvement. Bella seems to be looking at you. Bela. Basically, new area. Interior. Ooh.
Welcome to the museum!
Business day 9. Where do I hire people again? I'm just gonna hire them all. Let's see which. He's the best out of 3. He's better than ammo, and yeah, I guess so. I believe that's all I can do currently. Double S. Lost exhibit clue. Oh, we can go around and do things. A curator. A little man. Great painter Rabini. Culture of Arts. Nomadist School? So I gotta pay him a visit? To outlying snow plains. Okay, I'll be honest with you. If he keeps taking payment, okay. What's it called? Eccentric artist? This is a little fun mini game. Side quest? Same difference. Hi. I'm Kalis. I've come to talk art with you. I'm gonna give it a rational analysis. Apparently that's going on to here. Oh, we apparently helped. Oh, we can double right here now. That's helpful. Blah 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 blah. Fade in, fade out. Fade out, fade in. Wrong words. Ooh, that is pretty.
Welcome to the museum!
Ledger of Curiosities. To level 4. Oops, press button. I always press the wrong button. Isn't that, Bursman! And Peak. Huh. Surprising. Oops. 40, 14, 44. Probably getting a new area soon. Rhino event? Oh! Serval! I can't go to the map? That's annoying. Hey, Serval, wanna work? Oh, Molly. You guys in trouble. Do not take it apart. Is the shop not opening today? So what does the bubble say? Oh yeah, this is that one. Maybe ask Payla for help? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? You'll get paid daily and free square meals on the house. Sure. I don't think it needs to be modified. I'll go to the museum and fish down, and then that'll probably be it. I guess we're technically getting paid in Stellar Gems. Seems like time for me to go. Let's win. So formal. Not really. And we'll just go for this. I didn't quite understand that. But okay, guards of all.
Welcome.
Let's see. Sampo, Japard, Clara, Hook, Natasha, Bronya Sela? She's not good with visitors, apparently. What? You're firing me? Serval's taking your place. Yay! Not quite enough. Cannon. General Hall exterior to level 8. Oh, just barely enough. Oh, I said there'll be the end. A little girl and a guy I don't remember. Let's see, Rossi and Cunning Child. These horrible people. Okay, that'll be it. Next time, more. I really like this type of game. Achieved. Oh. Complete only a child. All the Fools box mission. General exhibit. Battle team composing of Argente and Callus. Oh, did I get a new thing too? Yeah, wrong button. Disposable kinetic cannon. Kinetic arm. Okay. Well, that'll be all. Hope you enjoyed. Toodle.